Hi guys, my name is Gerald from Trading Waves. Welcome to today's short video. In today's short video, we look at Euro Swiss franc. It had reached a critical level, Euro Swiss franc, where we expect that it could give us any of the following two scenarios. So in Elliott wave terms, if one just looks at the labeling that we have there from that peak, that's X, Y, that's another X. So if we have two connectors in any corrective structure in Elliott wave, we should be expecting a Z lower. The second X connects the last corrective structure, which would be a Z wave. Now, it means we're expecting 11 swings from wherever these corrective structures started, which is clearer or more visible on a daily time frame rather. Right. So what we what we may be having here is that we may actually be having our corrective structure or our Z over there with these three waves in Z completing the Z itself. And this could be the beginning of a move to the upside. Or we could be having it as we have it now, where we have this one as an A or a W within Z, that as a B or an X within Z, three more waves lower for a C or a Y within Z in the yellow degree. How do you know which one it's going to be? This one is very simple. You can wait for price to break above this peak here, that connector. This would confirm that or suggest that indeed your Z wave is done here. Until then, you can always have price go lower and break below this low here. In which case, your Z will not be done here, but will be done somewhere lower there. Okay, that's one way. That's one way and a very simple way of looking for it. But if one uses this method, they will not be necessarily forecasting. Because if you say it either will go high or it will either go low, that's what the market does. The market either goes up or down. Forecasting is when you take into account certain considerations, or you use certain tools, such as the RSI, for example, to know whether price is likely going to break this peak or is likely going to break this low and go lower. And you make your forecast on the basis of such tools as the RSI or other tools that you may have in your arsenal. We ourselves have our own tools, some of which include guidelines, additional guidelines to the ones that we have in Elliott wave, that which tells us between this possibility and that possibility, which has a higher probability of happening. As at now, if one just looks at the chart here, one can say, we will wait until it breaks this peak, then look to buy. Or we will wait until it breaks this low and look to buy higher. Those who don't know Elliott waves may actually even say, we wait until it breaks this low and sell. But we know which of these two possibilities, as I said, is highly likely, because we use a set of additional guidelines, in-house tailored guidelines that help us determine the end of a cycle, whether it's here or whether it's going to be lower. Okay, and if one is interested in being part of the family and gets to know how we arrive at a conclusion, such as the one that I'm proposing is likely to happen, or in other words, a conclusion of whether this is going to go higher from this level or lower from this level, one can reach us on the following website address, trading-waves.com, and look at our educational products or tab. It's going to show you what we offer And in the offering or the offing, there will be those guidelines I spoke of earlier included, which help us determine whether from here we're going high or whether from here we are going lower. Okay. I hope you guys benefit from this video and you enjoy watching it. Cheers.